Good morning, crafters. I'm Crafty Sue 519, and this is my channel. So welcome, welcome, welcome. As many of you know, I posted a video a week ago today about an experience I had at Joann's. So I figured I would come back and give you a little update on what's happened since then. Now, if you want to see everything that happened, I don't want to rehash the whole thing. That video is still up, and I explain everything that happened that day. So the biggest thing, I think, was that they were not accepting gift cards at that time, which really got me upset because I felt bad for my sons who gave me gift cards for Christmas because I asked for gift cards. Joann had not filed bankruptcy again at that time. So I was really upset. I was really upset that they didn't take my gift card. And I didn't want my kids' money being wasted buying something I asked for. So the video went up, and oh my gosh, I got so many views, so many comments. Oh, it was hard to keep up with. I'm not used to that. But a lot of you gave me some very good advice. And I think one of the things that made the most sense to me on the suggestions was to try to order online. Some of you said, call corporate. I didn't want to do that. Partly, why? If you're having these issues in the store, what is corporate going to do about it? I mean, I'm sure this is all part of their bankruptcy thing. Some said call my local district attorney. No, I'm not going to bother them with this. I had maybe $40, $50 left on gift cards. I'm not going to make a big hubbub with local government or corporate or whatever over $50. I know it's money, and I was upset about it, but doing those things would have given me more headache, I think. I didn't want to do that. But I thank you for your suggestions. I really do. I appreciate that so much. But I kept thinking about the online order thing. And I was afraid to try it because I didn't want to lose what I had left on the gift cards, which makes no sense because I probably had already lost it. But if it worked, at least I'd be able to use it, instead of it just sitting there doing nothing. So I tried. My video was up on Friday. On Sunday, I decided I would give it a shot. I couldn't get anything to work. And anything I tried to get always said that the unavailable. Everything was unavailable. So I kind of gave up. So then Monday, I said, I'm going to try it again. So I went on Monday, and this crazy notice came up on Joann that said, not available in the store. Have the order sent to you, or something like that. I don't remember the exact wording it said. It was really strange. But so I looked around. I didn't really need anything. I really didn't want to spend the money, but I didn't want to lose it either. So the first thing I went for was polyfill. I said, I don't really need more yarn, but if I can get a nice big box of polyfill or something. That would be awesome. So I looked at that. They had the 10-pound boxes on there. I clicked on the 10-pound box, and when I did that, I got a notice unavailable. It's like, oh. So I tried the 5-pound box, unavailable. So then I went to the bags, and 32-ounce bag or something like that. I used to buy those all the time before I started buying the boxes. And that seemed to work. I was able to get 2 of them and add them to my cart, but I could not do store pickup. That was weird. I don't know. They were also having a $2.50 shipping charge, so that was a good thing. That wasn't very expensive. So I put the 2 bags of polyfill in my cart and still had money to spend. And what else was I going to spend it on? Now I have to look for yarn because I can't get any more polyfill. So I bought 3 skeins of Bernat baby blanket yarn. They all went through. Put them in my cart. I went, oh, let's see if this works. So everything looked good when I put it in the cart and everything, and went to check out, put in my gift cards, and they came up with the amounts that were left. And I went, oh my gosh, this might work. This might work. So I clicked pay. It left me with a little bit of a balance, not a whole heck of a lot. So I clicked on PayPal. That gave me a little bit of trouble for a bit, but I wanted my payment to go through PayPal so that if there were any issues with this order, I had that backup, that I could show I paid for it or whatever. And eventually I did get PayPal to pay the balance. And I went to Joann's and everything came up and it said, thank you for your order, blah, blah, blah. So that went through. My gift cards were gone. I'd spent everything that was in there. And then I got nervous. So I said, what if I don't get these things? What if I don't get them? So several days later, maybe Wednesday, I got a bag in the mail. I haven't even opened it yet. I think this is white Bernat baby. What was interesting, and I've heard this before in the past, but I've never experienced it, or I've never really checked it. I don't order and have them send it to me. I usually order and do pickup at the store because you get that extra 20% off. But this time, the only way this would work was for me to have it sent directly to me. And this came from a Joann store in Altamont Springs, Florida. I don't know where that is. I don't know where Altamont Springs is. I live in Florida, but I know very little about it. We don't go out very much. So, 1 skein. So I still have 2 skeins of yarn in my fiberfill to come. Now I get notices almost every day saying order getting ready to ship, your order's going to ship, blah, 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 blah. And haven't received anything else yet. But I'm trying to stay optimistic. I'm trying to stay optimistic about that. So hopefully this did work. So my suggestion is, like others had told me, if you have gift cards and they're not working at your store, try going online and ordering and having it shipped directly to your house. Better than losing all the money altogether. Some people have said that the gift cards were working at their store. I don't know what happened. I don't know. But it was a crazy experience. It was a real crazy experience. But I just wanted to let you know that it did work for me doing the online order, shipping directly to me. Now, if I get the other 3 items, we'll see. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. So I thank you. I thank you for all your suggestions, because I was so upset last Friday when all of this came down and happened. I just didn't know what to do about any of it. So you were all very, well, you weren't all very kind and helpful. There were a few that put pretty insulting comments on my channel, which I don't appreciate at all. I don't see why anybody has to do anything like that. If you don't have anything good to say, don't say it. You know, it's not helpful. It's not helpful. And I thank those who came to my defense and let these people know that they were wrong for saying these things. That was very kind of you, and I really appreciate that. I have no tolerance for people who post negative comments on anybody's channel. It's not necessary. It's not necessary. Unless the person's being such a jerk on a video, and why would you do that? But all I was doing was telling my story and wanting you to know what happened in case this was happening in all stores. Check your gift cards if you have them, and use them if you have them, because you know, it looks inevitable that Joann's is going away. I think we'll know on Valentine's Day. I think that's when the courts will decide. And as far as I know, there's only one bidder, and it's a liquidator. So if that person takes over the store, they'll just sell everything in all the stores and then close them down. I'm still trying to be optimistic. I don't want that to happen. I don't want that to happen. This is the only craft store that has items for all types of crafters. Crocheters and knitters, sewers, paper crafters, children's crafting items, jewelry makers, painters. Gosh, it has stuff for everybody in this store. There's no other store that does that. Oh gosh, I would hate to see it go. I would really, really, really hate to see it go. So that's it. That's my update. I did try the gift cards online. It did go through. And now I'm just sitting and waiting to see if I get the products. I got one. So that makes me hopeful that the other 3 will come. And if so, thank you, Joann. Thank you, Joann, for honoring my gift card and getting the products to me. So that's it. We'll know soon. In about another week, we'll know the outcome of what's going to happen with this fantastic store. Makes me sad. Makes me very sad. Alrighty. Just wanted to give you that quick update. And I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. And I think this is the end of my Joann talk. I think. So we will see. We will see. If I do receive those other 3 products, I'll probably just put it in my regular Wednesday plushie video. I don't think I'll do another separate Joann update video. Okay? Thank you again. Thank you again for all of you who watched my video. All of you new subscribers that I got from that video. My goodness, you're all so kind and generous. You know, this crafting community is the best. It's the absolute best. I have made such wonderful friends from YouTube, from crafting. You know, such a wonderful community. We don't need nastiness in it. It has no place here. but 99% of you have been wonderful. And again, I thank you. So until next Wednesday, keep crocheting. Bye.